Hey everyone, welcome to Pickleball and Beyond. My name's Ryan.
My name is Vino.
And today we're looking at the bread and butter fill. So this is a paddle that you've played quite a lot with. I've gotten to use it quite a bit myself too. And overall, we've been very impressed with bread and butter, and this paddle did not disappoint at all. So if you want to jump straight into things.
So this was what we had before, the bread and butter spear and the bread and butter drip,
yes.
Right? And now they've come up with Filth. This is a fully carbon fiber thermoformed T700, the elongated shape.
Yep, 16 millimeter.
16 millimeter.
Yep.
I think just off the bat, it's a really nice paddle.
Very nice paddle.
Very high end. I think it beats pretty much all the paddles on the market right now.
It's a very nice.
Hands down, right? They did a really good job with the overall of all the other paddles. We were very impressed with the grip.
Yep.
And that just translated forward. I feel like this grip is even better than those two.
Yes, the grip on all their paddles are phenomenal. And the biggest difference we noticed with the Filth was it's more rounded, you can tell,
yep.
versus on their previous two paddles, the spear and drip. It's a very nice high quality grip, especially for the price. But you can feel like if you press on the corners, you can definitely feel it's a little squared off, where with this grip, it's really comfy in the hand, but it's a little more rounded, so you don't quite feel those edges.
Yeah, and the thermoforming has it's all the way to the handle, and it actually feels nice. It feels like it's one solid piece, and just moving straight into the control on your non-volley zone, right? Kitchen line. How did you feel that?
It is phenomenal, and that to me, that's not quite the highlight of the paddle. We'll get into that, but it is definitely there. And so a lot of these paddles with the new technology I've tried, it seems like there's a lot of control sacrifice.
Yes.
So I was really happy to see that it definitely maintained it. Are there paddles that are going to beat it? Yeah. There are some that have more touch, but it definitely, especially if you hit it in the sweet spot, I think I said this before, it's bread and butter. It's very smooth.
And I think that's where companies want to find a really good middle ground, because one side's control, one side is power, right? And trying to get both in the same is very hard.
Yep.
But I somehow feel these guys have captured it to a degree.
Yeah.
Right? So it feels very nice at the control.
Yeah, it took me just a little bit to get used to the drops, not too long. I could see if you really got used to this paddle, you could definitely get super used to it. It's pretty very nice from that.
And I think what I really liked about this is in the transition zone, your resets.
Yep.
It had that power to push, and it had that power to hold back and control. And that's what I think I liked a lot in this paddle.
Yes. No, it's phenomenal. And I got to jump straight into my highlight of this thing is, boy, does that hit the ball hard. Holy smokes. I mean, it's with how hard the ball hit it, I was amazed I could even hit a third shot, drop, with control, hit some well-placed dinks. To finish a point, I think, the handle is a little longer on this compared to their previous ones. But regardless of that, this will put away points. It packs quite a punch.
And this
for a 16 millimeter paddle 16 millimeter. You would never get, when you're putting away a point, you'd be like, was this I don't know, 12 millimeters thick? It just, lots of power.
I think you hit the nail on the head. For me, it almost plays like a 13 millimeter power paddle, but has that 16 millimeter.
But it has a nice touch on it too.
Exactly. And I think the more you play with it, and I actually played even with the Carbon 1X, I like this a little bit more because it had the balance of, it has the best of both the worlds.
Yeah, it's a very well-rounded.
Yes, it's a very well-rounded paddle. Good price as well. So definitely, if you want to try it out, I would definitely try to get my hands on and hit a few with this. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
It does take a little bit of getting used to. And as far as the surface on this, it's, a T700 carbon fiber paddle. But compared to some other carbon fiber surfaces we've tried, I would say this generates even more spin than many other options on the market.
And one more thing, even when the ball hits this, it sounds different.
It does.
And
it's a very unique sound.
And when I first of all my wife,
Yep.
she was like, she didn't believe me. So I actually got her on the other side of the room to hit various paddles,
Yeah.
and every single time I picked
Yeah.
out. It has a very different feel,
Yes.
and so it's definitely a nice paddle to check out.
Yeah, that's where I think it might take just a little bit of adaptability, not much. It takes like even like a game or maybe 2 games. It's just hard to explain. It has a slightly different sound on it, but overall, I know you've really enjoyed this paddle. I think it's also a super good option, and I'm happy to see Bread and Butter just
coming up with really good stuff.
Yeah, all of their paddles we've just really enjoyed so far.
So if you want to demo it in Minnesota, please reach out to us. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you on another video soon. Thank you.